Hey everybody, welcome to Hodl and Shill. I'm Cryptopher Columbus, and today is day 36 of our Bitsgap follow along, so we're going to jump right in. Okay, so you can see here our bot profit is $117. Okay, so we're up 8.76% overall. The bot value is $1,249. Our sum total profit and loss is negative $86. That is down 6.45% overall, and that is obviously a combined that is the combined value with the token value change. So you can see here our biggest winners will actually go by daily average. Okay, that's going to be the best way to sort this out. So our FTM3S, which is 3 short, the change value is 25.26%. Our bot profit is $54, which is equivalent to 23.88%. So for 10 days and 12 hours, we have averaged 2.39% overall. So if you've been following along, our goal here is to get around that 2% mark a day, because obviously those are very good gains over time. So in 10 days, we are right in a sweet spot where we need to be. You can look at the chart here, and we'll zoom out and drag it over. You can see where we started. So it dipped and we bought down here, and it has continued to do what it needs to do. So very good so far with the way that it's following the chart within the grid lines. Perfect. So we have made $54 in profit. Now we'll go here to our analytics just to show you. So here's the crazy part, right? We started this bot with $57. Okay, so $57 were our, I'm sorry, so $57.34 is our actual total profit that we've made. Okay, the value is $284.74 overall. And so we have made $54 in profit, which is 23%. So we are up 23% in 10 days. Now, of our initial funds right now, so here is what I was looking to show you. Of our initial funds, we are up 36% because of the token's value. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean those are unrealized gains, but we're still up 36% in 10 days. So that's huge when you consider the total value. So the value change is $82. And 74 cents that we've made. Now that's unrealized gains. So before anybody gets too excited, we're not going to just count our chickens, so to speak, before they hatch. But this will continue. So we're going to watch this for 30 days, and if this holds true, we're going to be doing really, really well. So very important to look at it that way, but very good over time as far as our performance. So the other one that we have is Ethereum 3S. So this is a short on Ethereum, leverage tokens on KuCoin, and this has made $14, and 14.69% is the change overall, 1.47 a day. So we're just under that 2% mark that we were talking about. However, it's had way less trades, right? When you look at the difference between FTM 3S and Ethereum 3S, there's 523 transactions versus 1,300 transactions. So way less volatile, obviously, because of the underlying asset. But let's look at this here. This actually brings everything to a really good light. So right now, if you look at it, we are up $14, which is 14%, 13% of our current funds. Now, of our initial funds, we're actually down right now when you look at this 0.88%, which is just under 1%. However, this is not always accurate, and this is why I like to show these numbers. This isn't accurate because there's probably a sell order here that will bring this back to a positive value. So again, here's the difference, right? We're looking in USDT because that is what we are looking to increase. But if you look at the Ethereum 3S, we have increased right now. Here's that 1% difference. That's what I'm trying to show you. That 1% difference is in the token value that we're holding because we haven't sold yet. So while you may look at it like it might be negative, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's negative. It just means that you might have a position that hasn't sold yet, because you have to remember that these grids are future buy and sell orders inside of the grid levels. So not bad. That $14 is not bad at all. Okay, now our BTC3S, this is actually doing okay as well. Look at this chart. It's made $6 with 852 transactions, which is just kind of crazy when you think about that amount of transactions. But I do believe, I am still of the belief that Bitcoin's going lower. I think that it's got to hit somewhere in the $28,000 to $30,000 range, and that's what I'm holding for with these tokens. And so that is where we're at. Now we've made $6, which is equivalent to about 5%. When you look at the percentage here, it's 0.87% in 5 days. So way under that 2%. However, Bitcoin, remember, is because of the underlying asset, while it is volatile, you're not going to see the huge gains that you will in the smaller caps. So we'll hit this though and look, and you can see that actually our initial funds were up $17 instead of $6, but that's just based on the value. Okay, again, that doesn't necessarily, those are unrealized gains. However, when Bitcoin does go down, because right now it keeps bumping up to that 39, 40 range and then getting slapped back down. When it gets slapped back down again, this value is going to go higher. So far so good there. Floki. So this is something that I wanted to show you guys just because I think it's important to look at. Right now, this is out of funds to trade, and we don't care. So I have taken my profit on Floki. These are just tokens that I'm just letting do whatever they will. We're talking about $37 here, so nothing crazy, okay? However, it's made $5 in bot profit. But I want to show you guys the actual stats to look at. My goal here is just to let this money run, okay? So I don't care. It's $40. I'm letting it acquire. We are not making, so if you look, of our initial funds, we're down 19%. But here's the trick. During this time that this bot has been running, we have, which is 1 month and 2 days, look at the Floki value. Look at what we've acquired Floki-wise, and this is where you start to see the real value here. In a coin that you're looking to stack, we have actually increased our Floki by 60%. Okay, so that ends up being 615,000 tokens that we have acquired. Now, if this is a shit coin and whatever, if you don't believe in the token itself, then you probably don't want to just continue to acquire. But I don't mind the fact that I've acquired this because I have, I've taken profits, number one, and then I have a bunch of other tokens that I'm just holding. So letting this do its thing to acquire 615,000 tokens, or 614, is that's not bad. Not a bad thing at all. So our Luna BTC, this has made $2. Now here's another one, okay? So we're running this is a BTC pair against Luna. So we're seeing our profit here, even though it's 6% down, you're seeing that it's $2, right? 2.3%. It's only at 0.19% a day over 11 days. But here's the thing: this is a BTC pair. We're acquiring We're looking to acquire stats here. We're stacking sats. So of our initial funds, we're down $3 US, but we don't care about that USD value. You know why? Because we care about our BTC value. And our BTC value is actually up 4%. Okay? So it shows 2% in USD, but what we care about is our BTC value. And that is the important thing to remember when you're trading different pairs. I am trading this Luna BTC. I love Luna. I hold Luna. I stake Luna, but I love BTC. And so I am trading this pair to gain more BTC and stack sats, and that's exactly what we're doing. So this is actually a successful pair. So while your USD value may look off, we don't care about the USD value in this case. We care about the Bitcoin value, because that is what we're trying to increase, and that is what we started this off at. So we have actually made 2% in bot profit, but it actually ends up being 4% of our initial funds that is in the green. Important to look at. Okay, Shiba, same thing. Shiba is up 20. We've made $23, which is 5%. It's down 16% overall. But if we go look here, of our initial funds, we're down 12%. However, in Shiba, our initial funds, we have increased 36%. So we have actually increased our Shiba holdings by 36.95% overall. And Elon USDT, this is another one that we just, very similar to the way I'm using Floki. I'm just letting this thing do its thing. And in 1 month, it's at 0.11% overall. Not very good, down 27%. So if we look at our USD value on this one, it's down $70. However, you look at the value in Elon token, it's up 18%, which equates to, what is that, 50,717,668 coins. So it's doing what it needs to do, and it's fine. Again, this is not that's not something that we are holding, to the moon here. We're just letting it do its thing. It's down 27%. Doesn't matter. We've made $9 just letting those tokens sit there and do what they need to do. And that's it. So we're not going to start any new bots today. I just wanted to go over the performance of these bots now. I think that if you look at, what's interesting is when you look at these suggested strategies here, a lot of it is long and short tokens that are the suggested strategies right now. Jasmine, I don't know if you guys saw Jasmine. It took it's up 17% on a run. We made over $1,000 with Jasmine at the very early start of when I began doing these Bitsgap follow-alongs. That was a really good run on Jasmine. So I'm very excited to see it run back up there. But either way, we're not going to start a bot on it, and we're just going to let it do its thing. We might start that later this week. We'll have to look at the charts. But that's it for this follow along. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave those below. There's a link to the bots that I have running. There's a link to a free trial of Bitsgap below. And that's it. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.